What's up, y'all? Live from the Jeep today. Headed over in here to the state forest. Going to eyeball a spot for next week's wilderness first responder course. Looking for a spot to do some rappelling and patient extrications. We don't really have a lot of bluffs, high terrain in here for rappelling. It's rugged terrain in spots, you know, hills and creek bottoms, and it's pretty rough and thick in places. But as far as elevation or straight up and down bluffs that we can rappel off of, not a lot in the area. So I eyeballed this on a topo map. So I thought I'd ease over here and check it out and see what's going on. We're just a few minutes from our school properties and from the cabin. So I just jump in the Jeep, come over into the state forest, and see what we got. We got 14,000 acres that we can train on here. We never use that much. 50 to 100 probably is all we'll ever use. But it's nice to be able to have access to all this so we can go out there and do different things. So there's lakes in here, several creeks. But today I'm on the hunt for a rappelling location. So hang tight, let's go check it out. All right, folks, here we are. Parked on the side of the road here, nothing but woods and the old forest trail. So we are going to head out in this direction. I don't think you guys can see, but right about there is a creek crossing, and that creek flows all the way through. And this bluff that I've eyeballed on the map overlooks the creek. So let's go see what we got. It's a big old creek bottom in here. Creek's right up here. We'll check that dude out while we're on the way. Not a lot of water in it, but it flows year round. All right, so I follow this creek on down, and I'll run right into that hill, but you guys can tell about right there, that terrain starts doing that number. So I'm gonna continue on this creek bottom, down this creek, and the bluff should be on my left. So I'm not using a compass or a map or nothing out here today. Simple task, follow the damn creek, and there's your bluff. So in and out, same drill. So sorry about that. You gotta watch for copperheads out here for sure. We're loaded with copperheads in this part of the country, and they are hard to see. So let's take a look at this right here. There's the creek. We're up on this little shelf right here. We're starting to get close to the spot. Got a little drop off right here. There's one spot that'll work right in here. Not very tall. It's probably, I'd say 30 feet. I'm gonna go right down here around the, see what we got down there. This will work. If it's what we got, it's what we got. It'll have to fucking work. There's another spot right there. It's hard to tell how tall that is, but good anchor point on that tree right there. Right off that bluff. Let's keep going. No matter where you go, you can always find human trash. That's a glass bottle with a metal cap. They haven't made those in a long, long time. How it got here, when it got here, who knows? All right, there's nothing on down here, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect this, get it out of here, and go back to my, well, the second spot down here. I'm gonna go check that out a little closer. All right, y'all, there's the tree I was pointing to as an anchor from the other hillside over there. We're gonna call this it. Hard to tell from here, but it's about a 30 foot, 35 foot, pretty vertical right here. So we'll start them off on something nice and sweet like that gradual slope right there, and then before we get vertical right here, but it's what we got to work with, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Get my ass out of here. All right, guys, that's it. I'm walking out. That's just gonna be what it's gonna be, man. 35 feet or so. They're still gonna have to learn how to rappel, even though it's a short distance. Good thing about that is accidents won't be that bad on a slope like that, no further than that. So we're gonna obviously try to prevent that. But That's what we're doing. There's beautiful woods in here. Another cool thing about this is I tracked myself back out of here. So it doesn't matter whether I got the creek or not, dude. I just tracked myself out. I don't know if it's showing up on this camera very well, but my track line right through here, probably not showing up real well. You can see the leaf litter disturbed. Away we go. All right, y'all, check this out. I get a kick out of this stuff. Flagging tape right there. Flagging tape right there. So what this is, let me turn this camera around. What this is not forestry in here cruising timber. This is from a deer hunter or a turkey hunter. Holy shit, there's another flag right there on that tree. Dude, the modern hunter, woodsman, they couldn't navigate their way out of a wet paper fucking sack. They got to put flagging tape every 15 feet or glow in the dark things stuck in trees. I just get a kick out of it. It's a bit humorous to me to come in here and see that because I'm not 100 meters from the road out here. 100 meters backed up by a creek over here. So there's your modern sportsman. Oh yes, the old Jeep. Still getting over this bum knee, man. That torn MCL. It's a lot stronger after this week than it has been, but leave it to me to come out in some of the thickest shit I can find here so I can probably injure it again. All right. Little piece of shit bottle, I'll throw it away. I got a piece of that guy's flagging tape. I guess he's fucked. He'll never find his hunting spot again. All right, guys, that's it. That's a look at some of the behind the scenes stuff that we do in prep for classes. Just enough to build a nice little sweat, get a little dirty. No knee injuries, no snake bites. May have a tick on my balls. I don't know. I'll find that out later. But that's what we do, man. We run class for 5 days. A lot of prep work goes into it. So we'll be doing rappelling, patient extrication. So there'll be a improvised litter probably built down in there. We're going to take a backboard and they're going to have to lower gear up and down with Prusix and on their main lines and then extricate a patient from the bottom of that to the top of that. But we'll get to that in all the class. Today's location hunting, and I think that'll do for what we got to do this round. So, headed back to the house, probably gonna drink a beer. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Get out into the nature. It is beautiful.